Richard Oxford is texting, going, when you just said about Star Wars and you played the Hoth level, I thought you said the Hoff level.
I thought that
I
too.
thought you said the Hoff level.
Jump in my car.
Then I remembered I wasn't listening to Scott Mills and you're not obsessed with the Hoff.
He was in The Office. I think it was last week.
He was in the Office.
Do you know, I got really excited. I was like, oh, it's David Hasselhoff.
When was he
walking
in?
through. It was either last week or the week before.
I love how
Scott.
I love how Scott, like a couple of years ago, was on the air going, yeah, the Hoff's great, the Hoff's great. Yeah, he's got this record out. Let's get into the charts. And he starts playing it, and it does get into the chart. Jump in my car, or whatever. And Scott's all Hoff this and Hoff that, and he loves it. And then he comes on the show, and it's all brilliant. And then this TV show thing comes up where Scott goes to live with David Hasselhoff for a few days. So he goes and does that, and then he comes back, and the Hoff thing is wearing off a little bit. It's like he's done an amazing thing, but he's kind of seen behind the scenes. Then the next thing is the spin-off of that show is obviously the Hoff comes and lives with Scott. But obviously he doesn't actually live in Scott's flat because he wouldn't do that. So they get him a nice apartment somewhere. And then he has to spend loads of time with the Hoff in London. And then you see him walking down the street and I go, how's things? He goes, I spent 4 days with the Hoff. And he looks like he wants to kill himself.
It's odd, isn't it?
Yeah.
It was quite funny because Scott went off to get him a coffee. And it was kind of like, do you want a coffee?
Coffee.
I knew you were going to say that. And I was just like, oh, they look like genuine friends. But now you just said that.
Maybe he got him a frothy Hoffy coffee.
Maybe he did.
And when he's in a mood, he's in a Hoff. Nearly a Hoff.
Yes, and this is a spin-off series.
Yeah.
If he hurt himself, would he have to go to the hospital?
Yes.
Yes, you would. No, that's it. I'm done.
I'm going to kill myself. Hoff.
What? Go to the hospital.
Why don't you all just Hoff?
Do you know, I was just thinking that. I'm very nearly said it.
Thank God you didn't. Why don't you all just... Oh, no, that doesn't work. Right, so here's what I did yesterday. After the show, sat in the studio, made a brand new parody, which I'll play for you
now.
Yeah, let's start with it.
Oh, go on. What a treat.
For the early listeners.
Without saying what it is, are you pleased with the results?
Do you know what? It's not... Yeah, it's brilliant.
Okay, good.
It's brilliant. It's not necessarily because we've done it.
Right.
It's just brilliant. It just works. Everything about it works. It's a catchy song.
Excellent.
The lyrics work. The vocals are all right. It's fine. It's great. And you know what? Often we go, okay, we got a song parody to play. It's a bit rubbish, but no, this isn't. It's great.
Let's play it now.
Let's have it now.
All right.
Come on.
Stick it on.
All right, I'll stick it on. Also, Jimbo in Plymouth says Frankie Boyle had a dig at you last night on Mock the Week. Wow, that's nice. I've never seen it, but you know, thanks very much, Frankie Boyle. Don't know what he said. Let me know. And Ali Ross apparently said something about me in The Sun, but I'm sure it's very complimentary.
I would have thought so.
I'm sure he's done nothing but lavish layers upon layers of praise on me.
I would imagine he's telling everybody how much he enjoyed your show this week.
Yes.
I would imagine that's what it is.
Yeah.
He shouldn't watch television. He doesn't like anything
He
on
doesn't,
television, does he? A lot of
doesn't say
TV
anything
reviewers are like
nice.
that. You never get a TV reviewer go, watched Midsummer Murders last night. I love it. It's brilliant. Every episode, perfect. Great television. Bye-bye. Never get that.
That'd be a great TV review columnist.
Well, it's like movie reviewers.
Yeah.
Like, I like going to see movies, and I like watching movies, even though sometimes they're a bit rubbish.
Yeah.
But I like watching kind of... You know, what did I watch again the other day? The Happening with Mark Wahlberg, right? Which is a ridiculous movie. And it starts off really exciting, and then it just goes a little bit weird.
Yeah.
And basically, the trees are all talking to each other and killing people. Hello. Right.
It's not a documentary, is it?
And I thought, I remember wanting to watch this movie and then going, oh, it wasn't as good as I thought. But I remember how excited I was to watch it. I'm going to watch it again.
Yeah.
If I was a movie reviewer, I'd be like that. Hey, the new Harry Potter movie's out. It's great. Bye-bye.
That's it, 5 stars.
Yeah.
They should go by that rule. If you can't say anything nice, don't say anything at all.
That's the rule that I go by. That's how I pretty much work my career, Carrie.
Absolutely right.
We don't deal in negativity, as you well know.
Okay, so I haven't said what the parody is, have I?
No.
All right, we'll play it. Well, we'll play it. apparently Frankie said something about sending me to the moon. Oh, that's nice.
In a nice way, I'd imagine.
I don't know. Well, Frankie, I hope you get sent soon to BBC One. Right, 6:53. We'll start the show, and we'll start with a new parody.
Good morning from the Chris Moyles Show. Morning from the Chris Moyles Show. Morning from the Chris Moyles Show. International Radio 1. International Radio 1.
I love the way Dominic sings to that every single morning.
Hello.
It's very sweet.
Friday.
International Radio 1.
Right, so we start with the parody, then we'll play something else, and then we'll be back, all right? See if you can guess what the words are going to be. Damn, my girlfriend. That's Empire from Kasabian. I'm just reading Ali Ross's review of the Who Do You Think You Are the other day.
I've only seen the headline and it didn't look promising, I'll be honest with you.
Yeah. Bless Ali Ross. Still using the same picture, by the way, from about 15 years ago. Who even knows what that man looks like? But, yeah, basically just having a dig. I'm gutted. I'm gutted because, of course, the only reason I did the show was to see what Ali Ross would say about it when he finally reviewed it. Oh God, please get on television. No, can't get on television. Okay, write about other people on television. That's a good idea. Anyway, hope your legs fall off and you start to urinate in your own pants while you're walking through the office. I started to realise, by the way, that rather than wish really bad things on people, just embarrassing things on bad people.
Yeah.
I don't wish him dead.
Just minor ailments.
But your leg's falling off, that's quite severe.
That is quite severe.
You can still survive.
Yeah.
You know, he could take part in the Special Olympics, and he could do that. Still do the marathon.
The Paralympics, yeah.
So there you go. Do you know what? I hope he trips over on a. Do you know what? When he was walking down the street on a bad bit of paving, and he just catches that extra millimetre sticking out and does that thing, and then tries to kind of as if he'd done it on purpose.
I saw somebody do that about a week ago. It's brilliant. Walking along the street, tripped, pretended they were going for a run, and it was ridiculous.
Oh, I did that in the office yesterday.
Did
Nearly
you?
went flying into Aled.
What did he trip over?
I don't know, my feet probably.
It's carpet.
How did you trip
I
over
know.
your feet? Hi, I'll
10 feet.
I'll see you guys in a minute. All right. Whoa.
Honestly, it was quite amusing. Aled went, oh, and just sat there giggling at me.
Anyway, so there you go. So we played the JLS track. Lots of nice text coming in about that. Sorry, did I say JLS? I meant
SLJ. SLJ.
That's right. And then we played Empire and Kasabian. We've got Greg James to talk to in a little bit as well. He's doing these summer jobs all this week. Find out what did we do later on this morning. Because we'll talk to him next.
Digital,
FM,
online.
This is BBC Radio 1.
Let's get the news from Dominic and the sport from Carrie. It's 7:02.
There are already problems with the new swine flu service.